Yeah, good evening tonight, guys. I'm not nice to build the extra one. There's going to be a slight thing from last week, right? Which we didn't complete, so that will be first off. Then we'll be doing page 9. But let me introduce my guest tonight. Yes, that comes over. We got.
Hey, how's everybody doing? We hope to have a good show for you tonight and get Chris a little further along with his Ecto 1. Stick with us and see what happens.
And then got my co-host Stephen, Chris Campling.
Hi everybody, hope you're well. Have a good time tonight, hopefully.
And then same screen again, guys. Hang on.
Yeah, it's about
Then we've got a software. Yeah. So what's everyone doing?
tired.
Yeah. Same with me. Just gonna stick. Well, that's so bad, right? How are you people?
Okay, I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah, we good. Well, we've got a couple of comments in the chat. We shall go for them now.
Yeah, we've got.
Many,
Oh. Go on. Yeah, okay, right. We've got Penny. Hi, Penny. Good evening. Good luck on your build.
Hi, Penny. How are you?
We've got Mike Tedstone. We've got Hussein Hale. Hi, Mike.
Yeah, hi, Mike. What's happening?
And we've got Dave Mack. Say good luck with your build tonight, Chris.
Hey, Dave Mack. Remind me of a song, say Fleetwood Mac.
Good old Fleetwood Mac, that.
Yeah, we've got Penny again.
Yeah, PSAP. Hi, P40.
Hey, Penny, how are you?
We've got Christine saying hi, Chris, and P40.
I'm sorry, my name's not Chris, so that's probably causing confusion. But how are you doing, Chris?
I think
and Chris.
Yeah.
I think you should just change your name to Chris for now, P40.
Or not Chris.
You're not Chris, yeah.
Yeah. I've got Penny that one.
Mike taking the mickey out of Penny again. Saying hi, help keep Penny out of control tonight.
Where is it, guys?
And then Penny saying, I'm okay, you.
Yeah.
As long as it's like light banter, that's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, hopefully, let's get this more committed to next week.
Try not to lose any parts today as well.
No, that's why I'm going to try and keep them in a tray.
Yeah.
Which I just found on the floor because it's in bag, which would not.
You've got some screw looses, Chris, definitely.
I believe you found that little part that you had lost last time.
Yeah, which is actually in.
Actually in the distributor now? Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah, because that's what I found last time, guys. If anyone doesn't know, I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was that? What?
Mike saying, I do like light banter, but I think P uses weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, I bet that's why we gotta be careful what comes on the stream then. Right.
Okay, you ready to get started, Chris?
Yeah, well, yeah, and let's clear that out.
Okay.
Nothing to do, it's just got a tweet and stuff in the past tray, but right. I'll be doing a screen share. Do you wanna pop me in doing a change screens, Chris?
Oh yeah. That one? Do you want that one?
Can I have it in that? Yeah. Let me change cameras first as well. So that minute. And there, right. We go through the parts for stage 9, but we'll do that finish stage 8.
Yep.
We know what we've got, right. And 9. Right, should we go for the parts second, P40, or?
Well, do you want to do that, or do you want to finish off stage 8 first?
Yeah, Yeah, let's do that little stage 8 then. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
We'll come back to stage 9, guys, now in a sec. Hang on. I was going to do that first, but... Crikey. This bit weird on, isn't it?
Yeah, stage 8, and we want to go to step 6.
Sweet disc. This one, is it?
That's step 4. We want to go to step 6.
Here.
That's the one.
Right, here we go.
And figure E, which is on the bottom middle.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to try different camera angles this week because I noticed it was not getting very good with me last week. So let's try this.
Now, my suggestion would be to take out that center part of the distributor that you had lost and then found, and then you can take that little piece of tubing and put that on the end of it.
Yeah, I'll do that now then. So the middle one. Yeah. Something fell out.
There it is.
Are they tight fits or are they all quite loose?
They're fairly decent fit. You could glue
them
in
sorry,
if you want to.
Get that on screen. Sorry, guys.
It's best to have them loose now while we're installing the wiring.
Yeah, right, let me just... Right, I'm going to keep that on camera, but I'm going to zoom in with the glasses. So if anyone can see what I'm doing, I can use the glasses then.
Oh, there's a light on them, look good.
Can everyone see what I'm doing okay, though?
Looks good to me.
Yeah,
you've got 9 spigots that are in that distributor, and you took the center one back out.
Yeah,
right?
And it's got one came out, so I'm going to put it back in. Yeah, but there.
Yeah, now we can see that the center one's been removed.
Yeah. No, because I don't. Because I've had a quick comment today from someone. She said about me camera angles, so that's why I'm trying to get them right this week.
Okay.
Because I was was not in shots. So yeah, if anyone wants to say I'm not on screen or anything, just let me know.
Well, you're pretty good right now, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. This is why I said to use the glasses from now on, especially this part. So putting this part back in first. Oh, come on, you.
Maybe use your tweezers if it's a bit awkward.
Fingers, I find with my fingers it's fine.
Okay.
I bet Dave Mack is eating his Big Mac. If you have, save us a bit. No, I'm joking. Oh, what a weather Saturday though. Yeah, Saturday up here was freezing and snowing. Right, there we go. Got that bit of it right.
There you go. Now you got it.
Yeah, we've had snow for once this year. Miracle. It's like 10, 11 degrees out there at the moment here.
That's freezing, isn't
it? That's not Fahrenheit P40, by the way.
Right, Celsius, I know.
I was just saying 10 degrees Fahrenheit was like minus something.
There we go. There we go. That's, I got this. I'm not in shot with that, am I?
Yeah, that's that little piece of tubing that's going to be the HT lead from the coil there on the left to the distributor on the right.
Yeah. So I'm going to do what... I don't know if I can get in camera, but I'll try now.
It shouldn't be too bad getting the tubing onto these spigots. I think they got the sizing right in this case.
Yeah. Let me just do this off camera then for a minute. This little bit.
Yeah, just get the spigot in the tube, and then you can bring it back in camera, and we can see what you've done.
Yeah, okay, 2 seconds. That's what I said.
Is there a
Mm-hmm.
specific way around it goes as well? Is it like angled, or do you have to angle it yourself? I straighten it. Okay, yeah.
Why don't you just hold it by the piece of tubing so we can see the connector there? Yeah, that's it.
How's that looking?
That's looking pretty good. Now you can take and push that down back into the distributor,
Yeah.
pointing towards the front, with the tubing pointing towards the front of the engine.
That way, is it?
No,
I know the other way. Opposite.
90 degrees left.
There.
No, the other way.
Oh, sorry.
Towards the front, going in the direction of where the coil is there on the right.
Okay, no worries. Yeah,
Okay.
Point it towards your left, basically. Oh no, to your straight up, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. Towards that little bit there.
Right. Yeah.
To the lefty. Right. I'm gonna turn the engine on that way then.
Okay.
And then let me just bring him up a bit. There we are. Is that better?
That's good. Right, and stick that right in there.
No comment.
Here we go again.
Oh, here we go. The ending went just started. No, only joking. Oh, the
All the things popped out. Yeah.
bugger. Oh, that is. Whoops. Oops, I did it again. That one only joking, people, you know that.
Yep. Another thing that you could do is get some super glue and actually glue the pipe onto the end of that little fitting.
Yeah.
If it keeps wanting to pop out on you.
Yeah, I've got some glue over here, so.
If I was doing this, I probably would do that myself. Especially when you get all the other leads that can go onto the parts. Because then you're going to be putting all them little leads out, and pushing them in and putting it out and in and out quite a bit, yeah.
Once again, it should be fine.
Oh yeah, no, but when you do the other little leads into the other parts.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna do resort to the option then.
That's what I guess anyway. It's probably better because that'll be popping out constantly. I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Did you glue yours, P40?
No, I didn't end up gluing mine. I found it. They held well enough for me, but it is an option if you think you need it to glue them on.
It's not going to hurt to glue them, is it?
No,
really?
It's not going to hurt anything. No.
You might be needing to take them out again, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, before we came on the live, when you put the air cleaner on, which is coming up in step 9, it's really going to hide all of this that we're working on right now.
Either the air cooler, yeah.
Would the air cooler be in the way when? Did you have to take the air cooler off when you put all the other leads in?
Well, I didn't bother to put the air cleaner on when they said to do it. Coming up in, I think it's stage 12. That's when we put on the HT leads for the spark plugs to the distributor. And you have to that air cleaner has to be off to really be able to do that.
Yeah.
So there's really not any point in putting the air cleaner on in stage 9.
I don't know why they did that, to give you something else to do while all this was on, probably.
Well, what they should have done really was given you the HT leads in stage 9 and then given you the air cleaner in stage 12. That would have made a bit more sense.
Part works are never built to make sense, though.
Well, yeah. You wonder if whoever writes the directions is taken the time to sit down and try to put the thing together, because sometimes they have you put something together and then you have to take it apart again.
Yeah, the bus, wasn't it? They had to take.
Yeah, the bus on the front suspension. They had you put that all together, then you had to take it apart to get it mounted on the front of the frame of the bus.
Oh, and also the R2 had to take part of the foot off, didn't you? Because the little plastic piece of plastic that was to make the sensors work.
Oh yeah, that little yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
remember
that was only
it.
on the one leg though.
Yeah, because I think they fixed it for the next leg.
Yeah.
So then, like,
Are you struggling today, ain't you, Chris, with that one?
no, it's fine for me. I just funny. Just because it's small, see.
Oh, while you're doing that, we've got a few more people. We've got Isaac Lozano saying hi again. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Isaac. How are you?
And we've got Dave. I've got it on screen now. Dave's hobbies saying hi, Chris, and people. We hope you're all okay.
Yeah. Hi, Dave. How are you?
I not get it to play on our TV tonight for some reason.
What TV's that doing, Dave? Because if we can do it, we can help. Maybe Chris can help you.
Oh, I don't know any technology.
Or I probably can help better.
Maybe it might be a little easier if you tried putting that in with tweezers, Chris.
Yeah, that one. They did fight, yeah.
Because it seems to want to turn on you when you're trying to push it down.
Yeah, and I'm trying to focus on as well, so we're looking at these.
And maybe once you put it in, push it down with the tweezers, maybe, so it sort of maybe goes a bit further in if possible.
Yeah. Hang on. Footloose. That song we should be singing.
Fancy Free.
Huh?
Footloose and Fancy Free, wasn't it?
Don't know, but. That song's in my head, like. Oh, no. Don't fight with my fingers again. We'll get it there now. Got him.
Got it in? Cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you try bending that piece of tubing over towards the spigot on the coil, you'll see that tubing is really way too long.
What coil is it? This here.
That there, right? Yeah. You're going to need to shorten that blue piece of tubing by about 12 millimeters, roughly. That'll be close enough.
Yeah, I just lost the thing out of the coil, so let me put that back in.
That you had trouble with before, so maybe you might want to stick that back in with some super glue.
Yeah. Actually, I put the pipe in.
Well, like I said, that pipe is going to need to be shortened.
Will it?
Yeah. It's way too long, and it'll have a funny kink in it when you put the spigot back in the coil. Because it's just too long.
Yeah, just let me. Right. So there's it.
That's it.
But that
you want to cut off roughly about 12 millimeters. Better to cut it a little too long, and then you can always shorten it a little more if you feel you need to.
I'm going to work that. Let me try scissors. Back and I'll get some scissors in. 2 seconds. Then back up. Yeah, do that now. Come on. Try that then, is it?
It's probably still going to be a little bit too long. You might want to cut off a little bit more.
When that goes round, say,
yeah, when you turn it around, to, and remember that other little part's going to be there.
Yeah.
Just want to make a nice, smooth transition.
It's like a surgical operation, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Okay, you want to take that other little spigot then and shove it in the other end of that tube and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the best way of doing it. Maybe because you'll cut it, it may have squeezed the hole a bit smaller as well, probably.
Yeah. Hang on.
Have you got like a toothpick or something like that? So maybe make the hole bigger if need be.
I didn't find that was necessary for these HT leads. The sizes were pretty good for these. It wasn't that difficult to get the tubes on. There are other tubes that come up later in the build that are more difficult.
Yeah.
Is it just slightly too big, small, the holes on the other leads?
Well, they probably made the little spigots that the tubes fit on just a wee bit too big.
Typical. 3D printed probably too big.
I was off screen then. Whoops.
Oh, you done it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's got it. Okay. Now you can stick that back into the coil and see how it looks to you.
What's going through? That makes tubing looks awful at the minute. Oh, come on. Oh, it's come off. I'll do it, put that bit up about 8.5.
Well, as long as it's totally come off, why don't you take and put a little super glue on that one and glue it into the coil?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back in.
Yeah.
Oh, don't think we've got the wrong end in, probably.
Well, it should be the bigger of the two ends, I would think, because you would have a devil of a time trying to get that tubing over the big end of that spigot.
Yeah.
Weird word, that spigot.
Well. Yeah, it's come off this distributor to come off there as well, so I'll do this a little bit now. Oh, there we go.
There, you got it.
Get one end in, the other end pops out, put that end in, put the other pops out.
You could pop up now. Yeah. But I think it's probably best to put the center in first. Oh yeah, do you remember Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Chris?
So say again, Chris?
Do you remember GTA San Andreas?
Oh god, that was ages ago, that wasn't it?
I've recently, the weekend, I bought it from the PS store, so I've been playing that lately.
That's cool.
No, that's quite good. I did not know. Found out it's 11.99 from the PS4 PlayStation Store.
There's a lot of things you can buy on like stores like that, can't you? I
Yeah.
play mostly my Xbox and I play things like that.
Yeah, what games? What Xbox got then?
I just see Xbox One.
Oh yeah, any games?
At the moment, girlfriend's playing Planet Coaster, and I'm not playing a computer, PC builder at the moment.
What doesn't give it to you?
Anyway, I say where I can play build computers is build. Oh, it's popped out again. Is it the other end?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if it goes again, Chris, just super glue it in place.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, there it went again. Yeah.
Yeah, super glue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spot of super glue down that hole.
Yeah.
So it can't pop out again.
Yeah, this should be fine with it. Yeah, this. Right, leave that one in there. Right. Speaking of BSC, the brush applicator.
There we go.
Before you do that, it looks to me like that tube could be shortened a little bit more. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think you can do it. That's probably what's right. Let's do that then.
Don't cut too short, otherwise you won't reach.
Yeah, exactly.
I just grab a drink.
We've got having a whiskey.
Yep. I might have a cider.
That's what you want. That them. I know the. So what's the weather like where you in P40?
Probably pretty much like the weather is where you are. It's cold, and we're supposed to get a big snowstorm. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but there have been warnings about heavy snow. But where I live is near Lake Erie, but I'm a good 20-25 miles south of there, so sometimes when they predict heavy snow for the area, we only catch the edge of it.
Yeah, it's the same. So I thought you're from Canada.
Well, Canada's just the other side of Lake Erie. Not that.
I know, it's not far then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been there before though. Miami's the next place to probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going in right there.
Oh, that's nice.
And there you go.
Is it all super glued in, is it?
No, it's not super glued in. Like I say, if you might want to, it's up to you, but you might want to shorten up that piece of tubing just a bit more.
Oh,
Either that or just leave it the way it is.
It's gonna leave it just in case.
it's gonna disappear when the air cleaner goes on. You won't see it anymore.
Yeah, so I'll leave it there. Yeah, that's fine.
No, okay. I can leave it. Otherwise, you're tempted fate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing that maybe we want to do now is we had a dipstick that also came for this stage.
Yeah.
It's shown in Figure D right next to what we were working on. You might want to stick that on now.
Yeah, do that now then, is it?
Yeah, we can put it on. We can put it on now, or you can put it on later. Up to you.
So, what do people think of that though? Camera view, was that better than last week?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, see, because I'm trying to amend. Yeah, so where are we putting the dipstick?
The dipstick would appear, if I'm They're not showing
There's
it.
one which is by the manifold.
It's where you put the HT leads,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Oh, that's one we do.
To the right of that, yeah. Where you put the pipe in, just to the right of that.
Yeah, there should be a hole there someplace for that to stick into.
Close to gearbox, so it's on the other side.
The other end. Yeah.
Yeah, so there should be a hole right there. Yeah, there's a hole underneath that little silver bit on that.
Not that end, Chris. The other end, back where the distributor and the.
Where you just put
Yeah.
There should be a little, that silver bit. There's a little hole. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the instructions on my iPad next to me just in case.
Yeah, no worries.
You can put that in now, or you can wait till later.
Is that right?
That looks about right.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Yeah. How's that?
Sorted.
So then we can, if you're ready, we can move on to
the
parts check for stage 9.
Yeah, let's just have a quick catch up and chat and stuff for a minute.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's put us change camera view for a minute. Put me this view then. Do you want to catch up and chat, Chris, for a sec? We could have 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think we missed a couple bits. Yeah, just Mike saying. Oh, I thought Chris disappeared. Mike, you're going to be sent to the naughty step for you keep picking on Penny. That's Chris saying that.
Yeah, sorry about that. This is the class of music, see?
That's cool, isn't it? Mike saying, Chris say, already on it, been on it since I first spoke to Penny.
Yeah,
oh, cool. Mike, you've been a very naughty boy.
Hey, you get a slap. All right, now to a position. I don't know how to reposition it. When the wrong model up.
Yeah. I feel left out with any glasses on.
Yeah, I'm going to remove the step first and now get back in. There we are. Yeah, no, this is what the glass I've been using to build the guys. So yeah, is that it? Chart then?
Yeah, we're up to date.
Yeah, right. Now there's need a couple of minute break for that, right? Sorry guys, but I was just fresh from mouse button. Done that a couple of times. Does easy my finger slips here?
As long as you don't cut yourself off again like the last time.
No, it's fine. Yeah, right. Let's change camera again, guys. Before we go back to the build. But I need to do the screen share first. Which is already there anyway. So, wrong one. I had to change it to the feature file as well now, haven't I? So that's what confused me.
Yeah. Oh, I've been doing, got loads of more dash cam videos to sort out next as well.
Yeah, there we go. Right, stage 9, is it?
Stage 9.
Yeah. Right, let's go back up to the top then. Do a parts check.
Right.
Yeah. Put the engine over there for a minute.
Thank God it's not as many parts as last week.
Right. Getting it now, guys. Right, got that part there. There's one back screws missing. Just add him just a sec. Oh no, they're there, right. Oh, sugar. Started just fell off my face and whoops. Sorry. Right. Who's got what we've got in parts check then? Oh.
Well, I've got it right here in front of me if you want me to do it.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, we've got part 9A, the fast idle cam.
And which one is that? Is that the black?
I think it's a black part. I don't remember exactly, but it's got a lot of sticky out bits on it.
Right. Take the glass off for a second. I can have a quick close up then. Right,
If you zoom out so we can see the whole tray, we probably could tell what one it is.
Right, go on.
Yeah, I don't see it so far.
Probably the bottom left or something. Probably.
Is that better?
That's a bit better, but it looks like do you still have the cover on? You might
Oh,
want
yeah.
to take that off.
Right, I'm going to mute my mic a sec while I do that.
Yeah, it's too noisy otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I decided to mute this.
So we should have had a baby before we done the build, started the build, Chris.
Carefully, you don't have pieces flying off.
Some bits to go a little.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits that have disappeared from their places already.
I think they're on top of the black silver part, though, aren't they? Black.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They next time they've got them down.
Yeah, I noticed that.
You've got to put the colours on these parts because it's ridiculous, isn't it? So you know what ones you're looking for.
Yeah. I think I've got one part which I don't know where they're going now.
Well, it doesn't matter where they go as long as they go in one of the
sorry guys about that.
Pockets.
Yeah.
Oh, the first part looks like the bottom left silver to me.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
one.
That's part 9A.
This one.
The fast idle cam.
Yeah.
This.
That's it.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah.
So if I bring the pass tray, put them in the pass tray then. As A in order.
And then we have part 9B, the fast idle cam bracket, which looks like it's the part right. That's it.
Yeah. So that's A,
the one.
B.
Okay.
Yeah. Got them in the pass tray in order here.
And then
That's
part 9C, which is the fast idle cam support.
I say bottom right to me, I reckon.
Yeah, I think the bottom. No, not that one, Chris. The bottom right. That looks like it.
Yeah.
That's C, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have part 9D, which is the fuel inlet, which I think is the part that's sitting there on the bottom left. I think.
That one.
No, that's not it.
That's F or E, I think that one is.
This one is it?
Part E.
Yeah, that's part E, the choke cap.
A, B, C, D, E. Right, for that
We
there
haven't
then.
got D yet, have we? So part D we don't
Well,
know.
then that part 9D must be that part there then.
This bit.
That bit. Yeah.
So A, B, C, D, yeah.
Okay, part 9F is that square piece over on the right.
No, right, Chris.
on the right.
Oh, sorry.
That's the one with the key-shaped hole in it.
Yeah. What
And
part
then
is this? What?
That's part 9F, the carburetor.
9F, so A, B, C. Yeah, 9F is there. Just got them in the pass tray here, see?
Okay. And then part 9G, which is one of the big round parts, is the air filter.
I don't know which one it is. Let's see if
That should be the one, yes.
so that will, yeah.
And then part 9H is that large round piece that's still in the no, not that one, the other one. With the
this one, yeah.
going all the way through. That's it.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
So keep them in. Keep the front bits in the circle. At least I don't know that's there. That's there.
Yeah. And then we have part 9I, which is the air filter inlet. That's that little part right there.
Yeah. And there's a pipe in there as well, I think.
Yeah.
There was another part on top of that big black circle, a little square piece, I think. A little round piece, even. It might be underneath the round circle now.
No, it's gone now. No, we had.
That'll be part K, tiny little round piece, I think. It was on top of that big black circle.
It might have fallen in one of the other
Yeah.
compartments.
What is it?
It's like a little tiny little round piece with a little bits on top. It was on top of that big black bit.
Oh, yeah, we are. Got it.
And it should be a black piece as well.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
So I'll leave that, yeah.
And then we have 9J, which is the air filter cover. Another one of those big black round pieces.
Yeah,
should be the one there on the right. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
Then we have, that piece of tubing right there. That's the fuel pipe. 9L.
So that will go for that. Which is all the parts are in here, see?
Okay, good. And then now we're down to screws. We have BP screws, 1.5 by 4 millimeter. And there should be 2 of them. One is we're going to be using, the other spare.
Yeah, so there's one spare then.
And then we have DP screws, 2 by 6 millimeter, 1 plus 1 spare.
What screws GP?
DP. D is in dog.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I missed you. Yeah,
that's okay. Then we have EP screws, 1.7 by 4 millimeter. There are 2 plus 1 spare.
Yeah, what's this here? Not in the packets at the minute, I'll do them after.
That's the ones.
Yeah.
And then we have GP screws.
Which I said just now, yeah.
1.5 by 3 millimeter. There's 3 plus 1 spare.
Yeah, there we are.
And that's our parts.
Awesome.
It's good.
We're doing well tonight, though. Get the glasses back on. I can use something on the background. Screen switch to the left, right. Go back down to stage 9. There we are.
There we are.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And for step 1, figure A, we need part 9C and part 9B and 1 BP screw.
Right. So we need part C, is it?
C and B.
So B and C, here we are, yeah. A, B, C, yeah.
And
so B and C.
And 1 BP screw.
Right, how do these? Right. So the keyhole shape, which looks... The keyhole shape is actually at the top.
Right. And then the BP screw goes through that bottom hole in it.
Yeah.
From the keyhole side, isn't
it? You might want to move into where we can see you there, Chris.
Well, okay, so yeah, I just had a quick look at how these go together, so that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that way, is it?
Yeah, the piece in your left hand is 9B, and the piece in your right hand is 9C. Well,
yeah,
now you've switched.
Oh, yeah, it's
So if you have the keyhole bit to the top,
yeah, the keyhole hole will be up towards the top, and then the smaller lower hole is where the BP screw is going to go.
Yeah. And which way round does this one go? Because you've got like
that will go on to the hole in the bottom of that piece will go on to the BP screws. That's what the BP screw is going to screw into.
So it's actually because look, one of them looks like a recessed. It's got like a keyhole shape. I don't know.
Are you talking about part 9B?
Yeah, it's got like a keyhole shape. So
the hole, the smaller hole underneath is where the screw's going to go in.
Yeah, which is there.
Right, And then you've got a hole in 9C on one end that the screw goes into.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hole there.
Oh, there's a locating plug. That's why I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't show it very well, but I think there is a locating tab that goes into
Yeah, I can see it.
9B. Okay.
Which is handy because otherwise you can't mix it up that way.
Make sure that the part's held in the right position.
Yeah. Right, let's get the screw right here. Oh. BP screw, yeah, right.
Yeah, BP. British Petroleum.
Yeah. That's the name of you, Chrissy.
Do a lot of work for them as well.
Maybe you drink a lot of that as well, do you?
Cheryl thinks I drink it or bathe in it sometimes.
Yeah.
Kind of smell as petrol and diesel and all sorts.
Yeah. Put that one there. We just look, it's back in the bag for a minute, so I can put them in pots later. Then. Yeah, got it. Right, that's. Put that over there. That's up the way. Right. Hammer leg. Footloose now, sing that song. A bit of karaoke tonight, shall we? Instead of doing a build. No, I'm joking. Let me just close my.
Want to get your screw loaded on your screwdriver.
Yeah. Let your screwdrivers be here.
If I started singing, you'll lose all your people watching.
You probably crack all the windows, Chris. No one knew.
That too.
Well, if we're going to have singing, we need Dave Say on board.
Is he a good singer, is he?
Could be. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, he is, yeah.
Cool.
Dave Say, come on, sing us a duet.
It's funny when I do my dash cam videos, I have the mic settings on. So when I'm driving along, I'm watching it back. I can hear myself singing. It's quite funny listening to it.
What, so you do that bit out to you?
Cheryl's laughing her head off, letting me sing really badly in the background.
No wonder why your windows need replacing.
Yeah. That's why she don't let me have the radio on when we're driving along, because she don't want me singing.
Yeah. There's... Yeah, you're mad, Chris.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Yeah, it's like me anyway, so because of...
You're going to have to hold those pieces fairly tight because they're small.
Yeah.
And they're going to want, and that 9C is going to want to resist that screw going into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's only 10 to 9.
It's matter.
Cheryl just reminded me I've got work tomorrow, so. So I can't forget I've got work tomorrow. Jeez.
Go to sleep. Can't be long now. Oh. Take them off for a minute, it's easier. Because I'm trying to line this up off.
You maybe put the screw in part B first.
That might help.
Yeah, that's what I did try to do, but it didn't.
It didn't help?
No.
Yeah, with these tiny parts, it's really really difficult to get the screws going.
Have you got your third hand, Chris? You could use that maybe.
Think of that now, yeah.
Another thing that you might consider trying is just putting part 9B aside for a moment and just screw the screw into 9C to get the hole tapped.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Might be right now, it's just because my hand, yeah, right, I'm going to resort to what Krista said. Because I'm struggling with my hands. My hands are too big.
Because put C in that by that little clip, it might be easier.
Yeah, the magnifier part, yeah, I can look at what I'm doing then, so I'll use this. Try that now.
Yeah, if that'll hold the part steady enough for you.
Yeah. Right, I won't use the glasses for this bit because
Be double magnified in, wouldn't it?
yeah. Double trouble like you. We're all going on a whiskey holiday, that's why I want to go. There we go. If I put this end in. Right, yeah. And then aha.
They've both been able to hold in place today with it, or
Yeah.
that's cool.
Like you.
They expected to both be able to be
Exactly.
That looks like it. Now, if you can get the screw in, you're home free.
Go to prison for that.
Oh, look at that.
That's working a treat.
Perfect.
Well done, Chris. I love your ideas, but
To be honest, I didn't expect it to be able to hold both parts at the same time. I just expected it to hold one part. So that was a bit of a bonus.
Yeah, it sure is. You might want to keep that handy because for the next part we got to put on.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
and cheers for Dave Say for this.
Might, yeah, I was about to say
Careful
might
not to
hold it.
over tighten it now.
Is it? No, it hasn't gone in.
That's most of the way, but yeah, you got some more you could do.
Yeah.
Probably might need just to hold it in place with your hands and then screw it in place if need be.
Yeah. Now it's actually got bitten.
Yeah.
Just keep that other part in there. Just hold the other. No.
I didn't get the other one.
I would say just to leave one part in there, yeah, and then
Oh, yeah,
screw
cool.
it.
Didn't think of that. Sorry. Missed it.
That's right.
I get a bit arrested for now. For not listening.
Quite good crocodile clips them as well by those things.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be loose or something like that, but they're not.
Are you left-handed, Chris?
Yeah.
So am I.
Oh, so you're three lefties here. I'm a lefty too.
Love you, Chris, for that.
There you go.
Perfect. I did not think of that. Good thinking, Batman.
Yeah, it sure was.
Okay, Robin.
Yeah, and then if I show you with my hand, there we are.
There you go.
Perfect.
Step A is complete. Now, like
You
I
need
said, you might want to put that back in your alligator clip, and then you'll get part 9A that has to screw on.
Yeah. Okay. Which yeah.
And it's going to go into the that keyhole this time.
Let's take my jacket off because it's boiling in here.
Yeah, say hold on to part C. It'd be easier that way. It's be out of the way.
Yeah. If I turn it around, that'd be that way.
Yeah.
What screw are we using first?
Now we need part 9A.
Yeah.
Which should have a keyhole-shaped spigot to fit into the keyhole-shaped hole on 9B.
Yeah, I found it.
And EP screw.
Right.
So I'm helping you out with the instructions as well.
There we go. And it looked like that once I screwed it in.
Nice.
Yep.
Now, see, as Dave said, you're a legend. Does that? What screw did you say we need?
An EP.
I thought he was going to say ET.
ET phone home.
No. It's not a phone home, it's home phone.
You two don't have a disagreement in the one stream. Nah, none of joking. Yeah, what do you think people think of this so far then?
It's looking good, Chris.
Yeah.
Doing a lot better this week than I did last. To be fair.
There was like 14, well, about 19 parts last time round.
And a lot of them were tiny ones too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had a quick count up and there was 19 pieces. Ridiculous amount. And that's without the screws.
Yeah. If I turn them this way then. So you get the screw. If I can get the right hand to see.
Before, when these instructions come to you, does it come in millimeters as well, or
what was that again, Chris?
When the instructions come to you, do they come in millimeters? Because obviously you don't use millimeters there, do you?
Yeah, it's the same instructions that you get.
Okay, I just thought they might change it to like inches or something like that, because you obviously use.
Well, then they'd have to have two sets of screws if they were going to use inches.
Yeah. Because it seems big. You got like 3/4, 3/4, all that with inches.
Well, it's all in what you grow up with.
Yeah, because my dad used to do feet in inches, but we don't know when he was a kid. But when he got into the 90s, we gone to the what's it, metric system now.
Yeah.
I'm going to change the screwdriver.
I find it seem a lot easier to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you brought up with it, Chris.
Yeah, I was about to say because we're brought up with it.
Yeah, we brought up with centimeters and millimeters. Yeah, we have. But they used to. I can't remember the old metric system. I think it was.
Yeah. But could be worse. Could be left-handed. The times when you're forced to use your right hand, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the thing is,
I'm kind of lucky because I'm actually. I write with my left hand, but using a screwdriver, I would normally use my right hand because I'm ambidextrous. But I can use tools in my left hand as well. So
there you go, guys.
Hey, it looks good.
And that crocodile clip is coming in a treat tonight.
That's working great. Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm a bit of a magician as well, P40, and a few of the people I know were around the time when they weren't allowed to use their left hand. So they're really good magicians because they can use both hands because they're ambidextrous as well.
What's really funny over here, because we drive on the other side of the road than you do.
Oh yeah.
And if you pull up like to a automatic teller machine at a bank, and so then that's to your left.
Yeah.
And people sometimes have to half get out of their cars because they can't use their left hand to operate the teller machine buttons.
Yeah, because you drive on the right side and we drive on the wrong side. That's right, isn't it?
Well, it depends on how you want to look at it, I guess.
You get that with the left hand, yeah.
The one thing I know is I would never want to try and drive drive in your country because it's too ingrained in me to be driving on the right hand side.
Yeah, because you're used to it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, I drive around a lot for work, and I've seen foreign lorry drivers driving the wrong side of the road, wrong way round the roundabout so many times. It's ridiculous. It's getting dangerous.
Yes, we need this black piece next, I think.
You need that piece next. That is the correct one.
Yeah.
And a GP screw.
Yeah, just looking at which way they got it in the instructions, because they got like two.
It should be like a shield shape, and it.
He picked up the right one.
Yeah, I got
I mean the
is it
orientation.
So that way. Hang on.
Yeah. And then the three pieces that you just screwed together are going to get fastened in there on the right.
Hang on, is that this? Because it's small, see?
Yes, on the right hand side.
Yeah, on the right hand side, that single hole on the right.
Yeah. It's like that then.
Yes, that is correct. Just like that.
Yeah. Bang tidy. So it'd be if I put it with my hands then.
Bang tidy, Jesus.
Yeah, it'd be like that way round.
That's it.
Yeah. And what are we looking for?
And then put that in with a GP screw.
A GP. We're going to the doctors tonight, though.
Yeah, Jesus, being doctors.
Yeah, God, looking for the GPs now. Yeah.
And keep the GPs out because we're going to be needing those in the next step.
Yeah. God, you might as well go down the road from me now because I've got a GP literally down the road. You get that one, didn't you?
I literally walked down the road from our place, and there's a GP surgery where we go to straight down the road as well.
Yeah, where the them screws? Had a path check and I can't find them now. Oh, there one. Got them.
I think every time we do these issues, you always do something, Chris.
No, just because the path moved. See, let's take two up from there.
I think you lose your head if it weren't screwed on, wouldn't it? With a GP screw.
That's a mighty tiny screw for holding your head on.
Yeah, lol.
How do you came up with that saying? That's a weird saying, really, isn't it?
Yeah, used that before. That's the Welsh say. It was down here as well. I get the camera in a bit tighter. That's better for that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another way of saying it is you lose your head if it wasn't attached.
Yeah. Right, we need a smaller screw head now. God. It's all Chris.
That's a strange part, this, isn't it?
It looks like you, Chris, see? When you're on the bad head up.
Oh, this is a carburetor, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the carburetor, so that's probably part of the throttle linkage.
Yeah. God, how many carbs is Chris having tonight?
Of course, these are more parts that are going to disappear once the air cleaner goes on.
Yeah.
So they're right underneath it.
Jesus. Well, I think it's like every part of like the boot master you don't see. Every part you know it's there. You know you've put it there, and it's all. You know it's pretty much accurate the way an engine should be.
I think the worst part work that I've seen so far for parts disappearing, and it's one that I'm trying to build anyways, is the X-Wing from D'Agostini. All those parts you put in and then cover them over with other parts.
Oh God, yeah, the engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the wing, the cannons and. Jesus.
Yeah.
Although I think there's somebody that produced replacement panels with holes cut out in them, but they're rather expensive.
Oh yeah, the mods.
Yeah.
If you got a good 3D printer, you probably could 3D print some, and if you're really good at CAD work and stuff like that.
Right.
I've tried. Chris has tried. Chris has got a part 3D printer. I've got a 3D printer that I've still got to get to working. And, hopefully one day I might get that working one day.
Yeah, right.
I heard that.
Hey, Cheryl, hit the nail on the head.
Well, it's all built and it all moves, just don't move as well as it should do.
Oh, this does not seem right.
We're trying to do, Chris.
Can you bring that into shot, Chris, so we can see what you're doing?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Right. That's not just want to fit into the screw.
Have you got it right way round? No, I think you've flipped it upside down, haven't you?
No, it's because it's got like a little tab which just fits.
There might be some excess plastic in there. They might have flashed when they shot the mold.
So is that way around then? Is it the right way?
That's the way. Right. Yeah. That is the way.
That's why I had it the wrong way around.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, because I did not notice it because it had the tab sticking out. I thought, oh, the tab goes downwards, but whoops. So I had an error, so it's my fault. Sorry.
You had it right when you first showed us, then you switched it around. I think when you put it in.
No, the wrong way it was.
I know, mate. When you first showed us how we put it in.
Yeah, plus I've just lost track where I was going.
Yeah.
I might catch Tom to Tank tonight now.
Hey?
I might go on the Tom to Tank steam engine for the ride. No joking.
I really saying you're going for Thomas Tank.
No, I might go for the ride on him.
Yeah, we know what a Thomas Tank is.
Yeah, the train, yeah.
No, I mean...
What? You all got that confused. Sorry guys, I'm a shot then. I'm not saying no comments, Chris. No. Yeah, that's tight enough, isn't it?
Perfect.
Looks good, Chris.
Yeah.
Now we need part 9D, which I think is in the far left of your little tray.
Yeah. So it'd be A, B, C, D. Yeah, it's the left one, yeah, there.
Yeah, that's the one.
That was a good idea setting it up like that so you actually knows what one's which. Really good.
Yeah, it sure was.
That's what I said, yeah. That's why I thought, yeah, you start using this more often.
And looking at the part, you can see there's a pin sticking up on it and a hole.
Yeah.
And that pin's going to go into the hole in the carburetor.
What's up?
So, what's the carburetor? So it needs that a little bit, yeah?
That little bit there, yeah.
Yeah. And the pin's going to go where?
And the pin's going to go in the top hole.
On this?
Yeah, the larger hole there. You've got two holes in a line. The pin goes in the larger hole.
Oh yeah, because it's
So you can't put it in wrong.
looks like a screw hole or a pin. Oh yeah, right, got it. So it goes
just like that, yeah. And then you secure that in with another GP screw.
Yeah, so it's got a locating peg, yeah, which I did not notice. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a GP screw.
Mm-hmm.
God, the GP by me is going to think, why are you down here again? All the GP screws you're using, I'm joking.
God.
That's just me, so...
Yeah, worse, Chris. Surprisingly, I think you could get worse.
I just made this banter.
The amount of work going into this engine, that's crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just that start screw then. But
And you only get. Do you finish the engine at stage 12?
yeah. Yeah, did they move on to the chassis then?
Yeah, because 13 is a big chassis bar, isn't it? Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah. Is any chat to Chris for then in the comments?
Which literally just when you said that, Big Zat Lit just came in and said, what's it? Hi, Chris and Chris. How are you?
Yeah, we've
I'm
got back.
getting my ecto 1 Lego soon. Cool.
If I had the money to do it myself, is that it?
Yeah, that's it for now.
Yeah, I just want to try the case of blue from Miss Danny. Right.
That does look cool, the ecto 1.
Yeah.
Lego.
So the GP screw then looks like we finished with that.
No, you need one more GP screw for the next part.
Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Didn't realise there's not one left. Two left in the pack. So I take that one back. Two, there's one, two, there's only one. Put one there. Lift every one of my tweezers. Put it back in the pack.
Your focus has gone out a little bit, Chris.
Has it? Hang on, let me just start now. Sorry guys if it's unfocused for me, hang on. Put that. So I don't need that one now. Right.
Yeah,
There we go. That's got it.
She's got it. Thinking of that song now. Right, which one? This one goes into it now.
That's the next one that goes in. And you've got a kind of a ridge sticking up on the one end of the part, and there's a little notch in the carburetor there that's going to fit into.
Yeah, the curve, yeah. Oh, the curve bit fits down, does it?
Yeah, I think there isn't a way. I don't think you probably could put it in wrong, can you, really, that part?
No.
It's got to look right if it's wrong way round. Yeah, fits in nasty when it's like that.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the way a crooked crumbles.
What was that bloke who said that?
My nan used to say as a kid, like.
Some old American, wasn't it? Presenter or something. What was it? Maxwell something? I can't remember what's now.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. So what's the latest in your area, Chris? What's the latest with England? What's going on? Is there any latest news?
Other than we're rubbish at everything.
Yeah.
We're letting too many people in this country which shouldn't be allowed, even though.
Yeah, I know. Just wondering what Boris said about England. Any updates or anything about the restrictions?
No, of course not.
He said it was going live today, see, on Wales Online, see.
Oh.
It's a bit loose still, I just need a bit more tightening.
Didn't even notice if he has gone live.
Yeah, Wales Online, no, of course you wouldn't.
I just noticed we forgot to advance the instruction on screen. Yeah.
What step are we on? Because I'll remove it now.
Well, what we're just doing now is finishing off step 2.
So we're on this one, are we?
So step 3 will be the next one.
So there's it.
Yeah, perfect.
And that's it.
Nice.
And that's it.
Yeah,
cool.
So what's that for?
So now for step 3, you need to bring the engine back.
Is it where my mouse is?
Pardon me?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. We're in step 3. Let me just bring that up. There we go. Step 3 this lot.
Yep.
Nice easy step part, eh?
Looks like it. Solid as a rock. Yep. So move the parts tray up in a minute.
Yeah, we're not going to need that right now.
No. Parts tray for Penny, yeah. Just to come out a bit more.
Okay, yep.
Bring him to the left a bit, there we are.
And then the carburetor now is going to be fitted down over that spigot sticking up out of the top of the engine, right there.
Yep. It's a keyhole shape, so let me. So where that click onto the keyhole?
The other way around.
The other way around. Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, and I think the keyhole is towards the front.
That way.
The slot for the keyhole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes all the way down. Let's push it down, Chris.
Push it down, is it?
Yeah, push it all the way down. So it's sitting on top.
How's that?
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, for the next step, you're going to need that piece of tubing that came with this 9L. Push one end of the fuel pipe 9L onto the pin on the fuel inlet 9D, which is on the carburetor.
Yeah. So which way is it?
It's the one towards the front. Towards the front of the engine.
Oh, yeah. It's on an angle. Yeah, got it.
Right.
Is that?
Yeah. That's the one. And get your scissors handy, because you're probably going to want to shorten the tube again.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Put my glasses. Put my glasses back on for this. It's like being an optician's, you know. Right, let's try this so far that needs a good thing, and I'll do a test fit first, and then see how much we need to take off after.
I can't remember last time I went to an optician's.
Yeah, I go every year, but yeah, these some opticians want me every 2 years, but the one I'm with now wants me every year.
Only makes a little more money that way.
Yeah, because it's because of my eyesight. See, I've got to be more.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing is, I got my eyes lasered. Oh God! Before I met Cheryl, so that was at least 8 years ago now.
Beautiful.
That was worth every penny of £4,000 it cost.
Yeah, you are sure? Is that in right?
Can't see it, Chris.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, that looks right. Now, that's got to go down. Move the engine up just a little bit more, Chris.
It's only that way then.
That's good. That's good. All right. The other end of the tube is going to go onto the fuel inlet. There's a little pin sticking out right there. That's where it's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, shorten it a bit, I think.
Yeah, consistently for every pipe on this engine, they were always too long.
Would it be rather be too long than too short, wouldn't it?
Yeah, can always shorten it.
In this case, size does matter.
Trust you, think of that.
If you don't, when you do the HT leads in stage 12, they definitely have to be shortened, because otherwise it just ends up looking like a mess of spaghetti going everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark Mods just commented as well. Hi all, hope you're well. Chris, I would recommend, as P40 says, to leave the air filter housing off, because you need to take it off a few times in future stages.
Yeah, you definitely got to have that air filter off when you put the HT leads.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
It's up to you if you put it on temporarily and then see what it looks like and then take it off later.
Yeah, we could do all the steps for assembling the air filter. Just leave out that little black piece that goes in the screw hole, because then you'll still have access to the screw, so you can take it back out. That's if you want to put it in.
Yeah.
That's looking good, Chris.
How's that then?
That's good.
That's it then. That's it.
If you want, we can go on to step 4 and do figure A, where you screw the air inlet into the side of the air filter housing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's A is
the one with the big hole in it.
Yeah.
There's no point screwing this into place, is there? Really, just leave the DP screw off, and that little bit safe, probably best.
Yeah. So it goes. Oh yeah, I can see the little hole.
Yeah, there's a hole in the side that.
Look at that. It's really head of
Yeah,
that 9i fits into.
I'll screw it up.
Slot the tab at the end of the air filter inlet 9i through the opening in the air filter side.
Which done?
9H. That's it.
Yeah, screw.
And then that's held in with an EP screw.
Yeah. BB knows I need that one.
BB.
Too many screws there. Got it.
Extra play, E-play? I can't remember what it was called now.
Extended play.
Extended play, that's it. I knew it was something like that.
That's only one screw we need, so if I put one there, put one back in his bag, so I know what screws go where in the pots.
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't got any of them. Got them. Right. EP. If I move the engine out of the way from there and bring him up to the top.
I think every time you do these builds now, Chris, I think you should have that third hand ready just in case.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that worked out real well for you.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I didn't think of that before. So much going on at the moment, so you're not thinking. Oh, might need. I think I've changed the screwdriver head for this. Because it's not sitting on the screw right.
You don't want to don't want to mess up the heads of the screws.
No. No, it's just what they're not. It's just the screw head's not gripping the screw, see? Sounds like a snap fit then. Yeah, a second, let me just keep in focus. Like I see some blue flash on my desk because it's a screw dropped in the floor earlier and I just carpet's broke, see?
Yeah. Carpet sharks eat the screws, that's what they do.
Yeah. I think I need just head again.
Oh, do you see that thing about the tweet from Weetabix showing beans on Weetabix?
Really, like.
Yeah.
Wrong shoe again. What?
It probably was one of the best tweets ever though, because they tweeted it, and then KFC people got into it. Then Krispy Kreme saying about it, and taking all of them taking the mickey out of it. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, I'm going to change screwdrivers because actually it's not hooked in with that one. Use a screwdriver instead, the Harshett one.
Do you have a set of those Ware screwdrivers?
No, I haven't.
They're really good screwdrivers.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done it now anyway. I used the Harshett one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those the screwdrivers that came with the bus are really pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's our part then. What's next?
Now, do you want to go ahead and continue on and put the air cleaner on, or just put the parts away and it's up to you.
I can do a test fit if you want me to, then we can leave it there.
Okay.
So which way does this go?
So then we need part 9C, which is the let's see where I am. Okay. Place the air filter 9G on the intake manifold so it sits above the carburetor you fitted earlier.
No, the other part first,
Not
Chris.
that part. There's a solid part with a hole in it that'll go over that spigot above the carburetor. No, that's, I think, is the...
oh, yeah, sorry, wrong one. I think it's this one.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
And
is there a specific way around it goes upside down, like round?
Yeah, because there's a couple of notch. So like a keyhole here.
Right.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And now the other part that you were just working on goes on top of that.
Which way does that go?
Obviously, it don't matter too much.
The air intake goes off towards the top on the left-hand side of the engine.
That side?
Yes.
Again, it doesn't matter too much because you only temporarily put it on at the moment, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. And then the other cover goes on top of that.
And this one's directional as well.
I don't think that cover is directional, other than being upside down.
So that way.
But it just slips on top. Yeah,
no.
The spigot on that goes down.
Oh, that way?
That way, yeah. There.
Otherwise, it won't be able to screw in placement if you screw it in.
Looks like... You've got the second piece you put on, I think, was on upside down.
So that one's first, right?
Yeah. Right.
Let's check the carburetor to see if it doesn't need to push it anymore. That goes right there.
Squeaky noise.
Yeah.
So that one goes that way, does it?
That way, yeah. And I think that locks into place with a notch.
Yeah, there's a notch in it. Where's it? The notch though?
I can't see, Chris.
Hang on. Sorry. Better?
Okay.
Got the notch.
Yeah, it does have a notch, but...
That's probably for the other part, probably.
Well, the intake goes off
towards
the left side of the engine.
Yeah, so that will go
like that. Yeah.
Oh, to the left, obviously, a bit. Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And that's what that would look like. But my advice would be to leave the air cleaner off and just take those parts and put them away safe till later.
Building, yeah.
Don't forget that little round bit as well. Don't lose that.
What round bit?
There's a little black round bit that kind of looks like a wing nut.
Yeah, got it. Yeah,
that's going to go in the screw hole once the air cleaner's put on.
Yeah, so if you put that, if you put that
underneath there, it is. I'll just put it underneath. So
yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Don't lose them.
There we are. That's the build done tonight then.
And then that completes stage 9.
Yeah, so what we'll do though, we'll come back to stage 1.
I don't know if you want to put a DP screw within parts, so you know that goes within parts to make it easier for next time.
We'll just go back into the instructions.
Okay, I was just curious. So
yeah,
because it's on the same instructions, so it don't matter, does it?
No, because there's all 4, yeah. So yeah, what do you think of that building, guys? I'm trying to make healthy, so I'm more focused on the cameras and stuff.
It's looking good, Chris.
You did really well as well. You did well as well, Chris.
Very well indeed.
So if we could then mark me out of 10 from last week, then what would you say? From last week's, because I was not in focus a lot on the cameras. And oh shit, excuse my language, whoops. Sorry guys, I haven't got that so far.
That's looking good.
But that's what it said. Well, that's what P40 said. So we leave that a little bit off for now, and then we come back to it in.
Well, we'll come back to it after you finish step 12, anyways, or stage 12.
Yeah. So we'll come back into it when we can get to that part.
Yeah.
And yeah. So what do you think about?
Looking really good.
Lots more small parts for stage 10.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. Let me just
Yeah, definitely gonna need your third hand next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I will do. I'll keep out with this build now. So yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed that. Yeah.
Just in time as well, because I'm going to be disappearing in a bit.
Yeah, it was not cool on tonight, was it?
So you can keep going as long as you like tonight, but
yeah, just half an hour now. Yeah.
Another 2-3 hours like last time.
I won't be that long.
Yeah, about 3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I was in a bit. That was. I remember that.
So I got up about 11:45 to go to the toilet, and I thought, oh, it should be finished by now. It was still going. It was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Well, I'll chat in a second. Let me just do this little last bit, which we all want to know. What's happening next week? So wait.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put share screen. I'm going to put it on the screen. See, it's easy for me to read it.
Yeah, put it on full screen. Probably easier.
Yeah.
I'll get to the chat.
I'm going to turn off. Right. At the minute, we've got to just do the schedule for this week, guys. Hang on. So we got tomorrow is free. Penny's pit stop the paint with Dinosaur and Yorkshire Crafter. 2 p.m. But it says Penny's not going to be there. CPC course. Then 8 o'clock Wednesday. We got Penny and Adrian. Paint Spitfire 47, Terminator 50, 95 question mark.
Right, yeah. Eagle Squadron flying again.
Yeah. So we've got Horlicks Thursday. I don't know if he's doing anything. Depends how he feels. It's Terminator question mark 8 o'clock.
So he's still having trouble with his back.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm not sure. See, but
yeah.
And then we've got Friday. We got Spitfire with Horlicks at 8 p.m. question mark as well. So I don't know. If that changes, that will be changed on the schedule. But then we come to Saturday, which is a build of mine, and it'll be the Jaguar issues 21 to 25, 8 o'clock Saturday.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah, then we go back to me and Chris again because we both do a stream, which we got on Monday, which we Terminator 95 to 96.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for your week schedule, guys.
Very good.
Yeah. And yeah, you can see my laptop screen now.
We've got a few more comments. Sorry if I get your name wrong here, Mario. Mario Shifts Model Bow.
What channel are you on, Mario?
Hello all.
What channel?
Hey Mario.
Hiya guys, how are you? What channel is this?
That was only a few minutes ago. It was 9:31.
Yeah, what channel is it you on? I'm not sure. Yeah, Mario, yeah. So, what if it's a new sub for one of us?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Or is it? Hang on. No, YouTube look, there's nothing on Twitch, right? Yeah, and.
Oh, he's on my channel, I think he is.
Yeah, if you want to sub to me as well, Mario, if you're not, please do so because me and Chris always do stream on Mondays. So we all get.
And also sub to P40 as well.
Yeah.
Don't get P40.
I've got Dave Mack and says, well done, Chris. Looking. Yeah, thanks, Dave Mack. Cheers for that. And we got well done, guys. Well done, yeah. I tell you what, though, I do love the extra one build, and it's really, it's amazing what the build is, and having P40 on is absolutely helpful for me and Chris. because Chris can do the chat and stuff before he can help me with instructions, which is brilliant. And it's
cool.
Happy to help.
And of course, P40's done these issues already, so that helps a lot as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought we'll try and get P40 regular if you want. Yeah.
If he's able to.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. And then
always happy to help.
Exactly, it's the same as me, see, but help goes a lot of gratitude goes a long way, see. Yeah. Oof, just out of breath now, that's for a lot of building tonight. But I'm quite now, so I can. No, I've enjoyed that and it's been really good. And like I say, hope people will just check the links down below as well. I'm on Facebook groups, check our wish list, check Chris' channel out. Because what he does on his channel is amazing, guys. And
thanks, Chris. And the other one, check Chris's channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, because what's going to happen now is right on my channel, if anyone has watched it from last week, or whatever, I know you've just seen it yet on the schedule. But every Saturday now is going to be the Jag build 8 PM on my channel weekly, which I'll give you a sneak peek what we need. Because I've got a little cupboard as well.
Well, the fun for everyone to know what's coming.
But what we haven't done is we've done this little part of the jacket, which we haven't done for years. And yeah, I'll show you the issues now, which is part of the frame. I've got the part here, so we'll be doing 21, which is this.
Looks like that's all front suspension, right, Chris?
Yeah, it's just suspension. 22 is 21. Where's 22? Hold on, I'm missing the bit somewhere.
Could be worse. Could be the
Oh yeah, got it.
Could be worse. Could be the Harley Davidson Penny was doing or still doing. I'm not sure. If still doing.
I just part more the suspension bit. And then 23 is this, which is a front frame, I think, of the Jag. 24 is that. So there's not much to do in these issues. That's why I'm doing about 4 or 5. Just easier. And 25. So please tune in for on Saturday on 8 PM on my channel, guys. So tune in for that, then you can see how the Jag progresses under the woods around. And yeah. So hopefully it was, yeah, great.
It's good.
So that'll be coming up on my channel in a week.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, I mean, yeah, then it'll be weekly from this tournament. So yeah, is there anything else we need to add? Got anything to say, P40, or you, Chris?
Other than thanks for watching and hit the like and subscribe for all 3 of us if you can, please.
Right.
Hope you all enjoyed the show and
yeah, let's put you
see you again next time.
There we go, yeah. Take care, guys, and then Chris.
Yeah, thanks for everyone coming and see you next week on my channel and Chris' channel again and see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Yeah,
and then, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll like, share, subscribe to us all and everyone's commented in the chat tonight. It's been really brilliant, guys. So you'll see me then back on my channel Saturday 8 PM doing a Jag build. And let's go get on. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, guys.
See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.